What's going on? Welcome back. Oh, we have a very interesting topic to talk about today. But first, before I get started with anything, there are birds chirping in the background. This is a lot of baby birds in the background singing. So if you hear them in this video, please forgive me. But anyway, today's information that we're sharing is somewhat really important. A lot of things that we're going through, a lot of things that a lot of us go through, a lot of things that we really don't understand about ourselves. And I was speaking with a friend of mine, and she was wondering why was it so hard for her to find a man? Why was it so hard for her to be in a relationship with a guy? Why is it, so much trouble? Is it her? Is it her environment? And she asked me, why is she single? Why can't she find this person? And I want to give everybody an understanding on the why. I'll go over a few things on the reason why. Not only she, but the reasons why. The reasons why we're single and the reason why you're single. Number one, before you get into any situation, you must have an identity. You must know who you are. You must have an understanding of who you are, how you are. You must have some type of understanding, because I think when you don't have an understanding of who you are, there's no way that you'll be able to convey to this next individual that you're going to be sharing your life with what to expect or what it is that they're getting themselves into. And how is it fair to this person that you're allowing into your life and you're going into their space? How is it fair to them if you don't have an understanding of yourself, you don't know who you are, you don't have any identity? It's really understanding it's not fair to them, because you know you won't be, they won't know, they won't have an understanding of what it is that they're getting, and you might be trying to fill a void in your life that's not there just because you want someone around. And you don't want to do that when it comes to, you know, being in a relationship. Number two, your standards. Some people have crazy standards. And what I mean by standards is there's this thing where there's this thing that we have when we see things on TV, when we see things on movies, when we see social media, like movies and TV shows and things like that, talk shows and all of this crazy stuff in media. What it does is it gives us a depiction on what's not real. We don't have an understanding of what it is that these people go through. And sometimes in relationships, things just happen naturally. Sometimes things just have a natural flow. So when you have like crazy standards as far as what it is that you want, like some people can't have a 9 to 5 when they're dating you, or some people have to have certain criterias when it comes to dating. And what you need to understand is when you have standards, standards are all material based. Now, if you have certain requirements in the person when it comes to their personality, then that's something different. Now, that's just my opinion. What this person has to have, what this person must be. Of course, like when we all are in a relationship, or we have this person that we're interested in, you want this person to have goals. And how are you going to build with somebody that's going the opposite way of what it is that you're trying to do? So I think that's important. Number three, the reason why you're probably not in a relationship is because you're probably still broken from your last relationship and past relationships. A lot of us hurt people from the things that we've been through in our past, and we really don't have an understanding of the energy, the negative energy that we're projecting. It's like the things that happen hurt us. So whether we believe it or not, we're projecting the negative energy onto the next person subconsciously and unconsciously, not knowing that what we're doing is hurting the person that really doesn't have an idea of what it is that they're doing according to your pain from the past. You understand what I'm saying? So what we really have to realize is that our brokenness from past relationships can really hinder, us moving forward in relationships, and was one of the reasons why somebody probably don't want to be with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Number four, being afraid to commit. I think like another reason why some people are single. People are afraid to be vulnerable. Some people don't want to be taken advantage of. Some people feel like, oh, if I give myself to this person, then, you know, what are they going to do for me? It's always hard. Like a lot of us don't have an understanding is that it's a give in a relationship. And that is really like hindering you and holding you back. So being afraid to commit for certain reasons, and there's probably another reason why you're single. Number 5, a lot of people just don't have time. People don't have time. They don't want to make time. They are too busy. They're consumed with work. They are living this purpose-driven life that their life is all about their career. Their life is all about, you know, their work, building their brand, building this life and their career of things that they want and aspirations, whether it be material, whether it be like mental and physical accomplishments that they prefer, that they just aren't, you know, they just don't want to put time into a relationship. And, you know, and that would be, you know, another reason that, you know, a lot of single individuals have something around to replace that emptiness, as far as them not having time and them being busy. They may have a cat, they may have a dog, you know, they may have a fish or something like that. So the reason that people have these things or can't be in a relationship and are not in a relationship is because they are, you know, too busy. And let's say number 6. So number 6 is a lot of us are single by choice. Some people are just choose to be, you know, alone. People just want to be alone. They just rather have like, I guess like their little flings, or, you know, some people want to have friends with benefits. They don't want to commit or have one person in a relationship, somebody that they really just want to commit to. And some people are just selfish in their own space and they just like their own space. So, you know, a lot of us are single because we choose to be. It's just a choice, you know, that people just choose to be. And, you know, that's probably one of the things that we probably have to recognize as us being single. So last but not least, the final one of them all, I believe that a lot of us are single because we can't see ourselves. We are single because we are selfish with ourselves. We don't have an understanding of what it is to give in a relationship. We don't have an understanding of what a relationship actually is. We don't have an understanding of what it is to be committed to someone, or to give of yourself, to sacrifice like who you are, your do's and don'ts, of what it is that you would like or what it is that you would need, you know, and strength building, an aspect to grow with one individual. I believe in a lot of ways, a lot of us are single because we just don't want to commit to anybody. We don't want to be, we're just selfish. We're selfish with ourselves. And I think we want to be validated by more than one individual. We want to receive this validity from the world. We want to be accepted from the world. And we want to have other outlets and other avenues of receiving other things other than, you know, just receiving it from one person. And that's the reason I believe that a lot of us are single. And just to give you all an understanding, it's just my opinion on what it is I believe that a lot of us are single. Doesn't mean that I'm right. Doesn't mean that these things are true. But if you have an understanding of the patterns in your life and the things that you've been through, I believe that at least one of these things on this list apply to you. So try to govern yourself and understanding of what it is that you need to work on as an individual, and try to grow from that. And then maybe you'll find something, or find someone important, or meet someone in your life, you know, that you can share yourself with. Then your question on why you're single will be answered. And with that being said, I want to say thank you personally for giving me your time and attention, your ears and eyes in this video. And I hope that we all have learned something from this information that I've shared with you. And I believe that something good will come out of these things hopefully it'll be able to help you with your situation moving forward. I would like to encourage you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and if you have any questions or any comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Also, I just want to say I believe that we all are important, and no matter if you're single or not, if you're in a relationship or if you're single, you are important to someone, and I believe that you will find what it is that you need as long as you look in the right places, you speak good energy, and you stay consistent in everything that you do. So believe that, walk with that, and love yourself and everything that you're doing. Continue to enjoy life. Everything is beautiful. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Thank you. You all have a good one.